I got an achievement already just by coming back in. Anyways. I have cottage cheese. But anyways, hello everyone, my name is Gibbert and welcome back to Once on a Windswept Night. Let's just... And once more you have arrived. You have returned. As though drawn by some powerful otherworldly magnetism, you find yourself here. Well, isn't that to be expected? She told you as much. Sliver's always waiting. Ah, greetings once more, my guest. Lycoris offers you a smile. It's a small smile, relatively understated, but it lights up the gloom more effectively than any candle. Shall we continue where we last left off? Oh! Oh! Depression. The last word died on Minette's lips, and the church was once more bathed in silence. The rain ran down the stained glass windows until it seemed that every single saint was shedding tears. Madeline, too, looked suspiciously damp about the edges. She sniffed, wiping her eyes with the back of her sleeve.
That's so sad. Sad? I think it was stupid. So stupid? How could you be so cruel? If the poet was miserable, that was her own fault. She should have said how she really felt. Keeping silent about it, then acting like some tragic heroine. It's ridiculous. Especially when it could have been prevented so easily. You of all people have no right to say that, Daffodil. Honore. You are the worst when it comes to expressing your true feelings. I can express my true feelings. Don't be such an idiot, Madeline. See? You say that I'm an idiot, but I know you don't really believe that. That's not the same thing, and you know it. At least I'm not so mopey.
Just grumpy.
Be quiet! Nobody asked you!
Alright, milady, tips Fedora.
It's this whole it can't be helped attitude that really makes me mad. But I thought you didn't believe in spirits, Daffodil. I don't know if I believe in them or not. But if this story is true, I have a few questions.
Oh boy. Daffodil got to her feet, her skirt swirling about her. It froze. Oh. How sad. Stop. Come back. There we go. Jeez Louise, I don't know how long that was stuck there. Daffodil got to her feet, her skirt swirling about her legs. The pew groaned in protest as she did so, as though attempting to call her back. Sorry, I was just checking it again. I'm gonna have to... now I'm paranoid. That's not gonna record properly. Daffodil, being Daffodil, ignored it.
If you really did die hundreds of years ago, why are you still here? What on earth are you?
She says that she is a soul.
A soul?
Yes, the soul of the poet. She is dead, and her physical body has long since rotted, but the soul lingers on.
Oh my.
For whatever reason, Madeline seemed quite taken with this tale. Maybe it was the romanticism of it.
I don't believe it. It's just like the story Sister Bernadette told me. The story about the lost souls and always doing your best.
Oh, Oops, I missed her.
Assault the...
Oops. Misread that. I read that in her voice. Oh, stupid.
The story about the lost souls and always doing your best.
Daffodil made quotation marks with her fingers as she spoke, but Madeline seemed not to notice her sarcasm. Sorry. That or she did not care.
That's exactly right. Souls burdened with regret cannot transcend to a higher plane and will remain in the mortal realm. And if they are unable to find inner peace, they will become one with the earth. Oh please, that's just a story. It's written in the book of Marjolaine. It is not just a story. It's a parable, a teaching of the goddess. So you're saying this tree is actually a soul? A soul made manifest, yes. A physical representation of regret.
Froze again. Assholes. Madeline blinked shyly at the tree, where she perhaps supposed Lycoris was residing.
If it would not be too much trouble, may I ask how long you have been here?
She has been here for longer than she can remember. Maybe 5 or 6 centuries.
Centuries? That's an incredibly long time to pine after a street performer. Daffodil, I am sorry to say you are not very romantic. And this isn't very practical. I wouldn't want to be a tree for 600 years because some silly love affair didn't work out. Honestly, this is even more unbelievable than souls.
Aren't nuns supposed to believe in souls?
Hardly. I'm a modern girl.
You certainly are uniquely irritating.
Is that like Chorus's opinion or yours?
A little bit of both. Stop freezing. Stop freezing. Come back. There we go.
This is impossible.
She stabbed a finger at Minette.
Need to know your place, and you
She stabbed a finger at the tree.
don't belong here. You've been dead for hundreds of years. It's time to move on now.
Yes, that's right. It is time to move on.
You mean she's going?
Isn't that what you wanted?
It is, but I mean, it seems so sudden.
It's been more than 5 centuries. That's ample time to hold on to your regrets. There's a limit to how much remorse people can feel. Right? Right? I don't fucking know. That music, though. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. Lycoris nodded, her head bowed. Her hair was so long it seemed to be Oh! It's a musical now. Am I gonna get copyright for this? Okay, anyways. Her hair was so long it seemed to be weighing her down, applying an unhealthy amount of pressure to the base of her spine. But it was pointless to worry about such things. She was already dead. The physical body was dead, but the soul lived on, and it fixed Minette with a gaze so penetrating her very being convulsed. When she spoke, her words were unintelligible to all save Minette. And yet, at that moment, Minette was sure Madeline and Daffodil could understand her. Her soft, tremulous voice, unheard for more than 500 years, was given new form on the breath of the wind, the falling rain. Fucking music, though. I'm sorry, I just think it's cheesy. I have lingered here for far too long. I don't remember what the dancer looked like anymore. I don't remember her face or her name. I hardly even remember how she made me feel. I just remember how I wished I had told her the truth to her. What? And how much I regretted that I never did. I still have so much regret, but it is too late now. I should put it behind me. She brought one hand, pale and ghostly, up to her cheek. As though trying to catch tears, but she could not cry. There was no liquid left in her body. Just phantoms, phantasms. I have been lonely my whole life, but that is my fault. It is because I shut myself away. I should not have tried to use somebody else to heal my heart. That was selfish, unforgivably selfish. It took me hundreds of years to come to terms with that. But maybe that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. You shouldn't need to hate yourself for that. Everyone acts selfishly from time to time. If we didn't act in our best interest, we would only make ourselves unhappy. I really am glad. It's strange. What is? I never really had any friends when I was alive. I don't think I've ever spoken to anybody about my feelings. Not honestly. It's odd I should laugh during my death. I guess it's never too late to change. I really am happy. I was able to meet you. I was always a softly spoken person during my life. That's probably why I never had any friends. I regretted it, but I told myself that was just the way life was. It was easier to hide away, and so I hid. Calling out to you was scary. I was so frightened. But in the end, you heard me. Yeah, I heard you. Kind of hard not to with these. Sorry, I'm just tuning into the music because it's starting to become very distracting. Oh my god. Please shut the fuck up. Can you please shut the fuck up? Sorry. Minette gestured towards her white ears and Lighthorse nodded. You heard me and you listened to me. For the first time, somebody listened. Because for the first time you bothered to ask. Yes, I was finally able to reach out to somebody. Not just to one person, but 3. Even if they can't see me. I know they listened, and that's more than enough. It's more than I deserve. Finally, Lighthorse sniffed. Her eyes sparkled with unshed tears. I can let go of these regrets. I am a little scared, but... Oh god, the music's looping. After 500 years stuck in status, sleeping, I could use some change. No. I want to change. I have to. I don't want to be afraid anymore. Okay, bye, bitch. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, hello again. And so, saying like Lighthorse's form, unseen to all save Minette, began to disperse. Her body started to fragment like waves against the rocks. Until there was nothing left. Bye, bitch! Bye! Goodbye! Bye! Everybody wave! Ah, she's gone. The girl had vanished. but she had left something behind. A tree? What? Hey, oh, you got some accessories.
What on earth? Oh my.
Minette turned, her ears twitching. It was the tree. The dead withered tree that had sprouted from Lycoris' regrets was no longer quite as dead and withered as once it had been. The trunk looked firmer, thicker, fuller than it ever had. Right before Minette's eyes, she could see the most remarkable transformation taking place. There was fruit. This old cricket tree, which seemed to actively repel life, had borne a fruit. They were apples, bright red, the skin shining with an almost divine luster. Completely and utterly breathtaking.
I thought this tree was supposed to be dead. A llama is supposed to be dead.
Sorry.
It must be a miracle. That can't be. Miracles don't happen so easily. They're still trying to be cynical even now. You are awfully determined about the strangest of things, Daffodil. Stuff is nonsense. If it's nonsense, why are your eyes watering? They're not. It's not like I'm getting emotional.
Wait, were those always there? No, wait, they were always there. I'm saying things. Whatever. Minette smiled softly, her lashes fluttering as she let the playful bickering of the two nuns wash over her. It was still raining outside, but the rain no longer seemed more morose or melancholy. Indeed. Instead, it was soothing, purifying. Okay. You see, Lycoris? Minette held her hands to her chest as she looked up at the tree. Green leaves and the bright red apples. Change doesn't have to be so scary after all. The end! Achievement unlocked beneath the tree. Aww. Oh, wow. Aww. Cute. I have a feeling that we're gonna see Lycoris again, you know, the original, after this, so we'll see. I still don't have any idea who the girl is in this picture. Like, who is that supposed to be? I don't know. Is that supposed to be Lycoris or something? I mean, white Lycoris, not green Lycoris. Okay. Thank you for reading. You're welcome. Is that it? Oh, thank God. There's more. Your eyes widen. Your whole body is trembling as though caught in a gale. You remember. All of a sudden, you remember. Remember what? I write poems, I suppose. In any case, you're so pretty. Oh my, were you waiting for me? You were looking so... Oh, okay. Ah! Ah, stop it! Stop! God! I'm going to get married now. Married soon. Married soon. Married now, soon. Same difference. Hey, girl! I missed you! Emma... The girl with that name. Emmeline? But you are not Emmeline. You know that now. You were never Emmeline. Instead, you are and always were. My true self, achievement unlocked. Ooh. Lycoris. Lycoris. Licorice. You taste the name on your tongue. Somehow, you don't know how. It sounds right. It sounds like it belongs to you. I am Lycoris. You repeat softly to yourself. As you do, you feel a strange sensation spreading through your body. Ah! It feels as though you are being enveloped by pure, bright light. The universe around you shifts. Your fingers, which hitherto felt weak and ethereal, have sudden heft and weight. The bones nestled beneath your skin seem to have solidified. Your entire presence has changed. Before it was weak and hazy, like the guttering flame of a candle. Or juddering, whatever, same difference. The mere act of breathing was an effort, and trying to get air into your lungs hurt. Do you have asthma? Your very existence was so unnatural, the universe itself tried to erase you. Beings without names are not welcome within this library. But you know your name now. You know who you are, and that has given you an undeniable, irrefutable right to life. You have fingers you can use to touch, a nose you can use to smell, and ears you can use to hear. Arms and legs. Well, of course, if I have fingers, I would have hoped that I had arms and legs. A head. I would have hoped that if I had a nose and ears, I would have had a head. You are a person, after all. Your own person. The body you claimed rights to before was nothing more than a composite. Summoned out of the air to suit your needs. But it did not belong to you. This body, however, this is all yours. Hell yeah, this is all yours, baby. You have achieved existence, but at what cost? Do I get an achievement for that? Is she gonna die now? What? The girl who is not like Cora stares at you, unblinking. You look just like this girl in the story. She swallows her white, swan-like neck convulses. Ew. This whole time, you were like Horus? You nod your head. You feel your hair shifting, pulling about your shoulders. You missed your hair, your long, long hair. When you felt lonely, which was often, you used to sit in your bed and brush it 100 strokes before you went to sleep. That's depressing. The regular monotonous motions were soothing, relaxing. It gave you time to think. But your thoughts were always inevitably about her. So, my number one not fan, do you have a dance request for me now? Yes. You shiver. Is the girl in the picture, like the silhouette girl, is that her? I can't tell. You shiver. This whole time, it was all about her. Everything that happened, it was for her sake. Your soul was trapped on the earth for for oh such a long time, mired down by bitter regrets. If only you hadn't been so awkward. Sorry, I had a long fucking day. Have you written any poems about me? No. I'm blind. I almost froze, but I catched it. If only you hadn't been so foolish. If only you hadn't lied. If only you had another chance. But now, if you are like Horus, then who am I? Please tell me. She looks at you. Her eyes are imploring. Her lower lip trembles. Who am I? You smile at her softly, and you rise to your feet. Your feet fall. Grammar mistakes are everywhere. If you're saying your feet fall, you remove the S because feet is plural, so you don't need to use a plural for the fall. If you're gonna use the singular, then you use a plural for the action. This is basic writing, folks. Basic writing. Your feet fall against the wooden floorboards. They creak. You hear the sound. You swear the sound is a little louder than it was before. Is that because your presence has become stronger? Don't you remember? Can you not recall who you are? Wisteria? Oh! Honestly, Wisteria is a very fitting name for her. Oh. Wisteria trembles. Her body shifts and the heavy book falls from her lap. It hits the floor with a dull thud. That was not a dull thud. The pages rustling. Dust motes swirl through the air lackadaisically. I can't fucking speak. It's almost enchanting, but not as enchanting as her. Wisteria? My name is Wisteria? Yes, you are Wisteria. You sound bolder than you have. That was a really sharp S. I'm so sorry. You sound bolder than you ever have done before. Were you always one to take charge like this? No, I wasn't. No. You know you were not. Exactly. But a lot can change over the course of several centuries. You are the dancer. Her name? Your name. It is Wisteria. Wisteria trembles. Slowly she presses one hand against her chest. I remember. I finally remember. This whole time I was Wisteria. I am Wisteria, and you are like Horus, and we're both big fat lesbians. Let's have hot lesbian sex right now. And her expression twists. All of a sudden she looks angry. With a truly ferocious pout, she stabs a finger at you. Why did it take you so long to remember? How could you be so late? I was beginning to think you might never come. And the terror brood was starting to get cold. You giggle softly. It is not a sound you often made, but you know that you laughed more frequently and more easily when you were with her. Well, I'm glad you find this so funny. You have some serious explaining to do, my number one nut fan. Nut fan. Are you telling me he had to bust the biggest nut to save the princess? I love Saberspark. I'm sorry. I should have realized who you were sooner. Your soul was rooted in this soil for far too long. When it was torn away, you started to forget. This is like one of those classic 80s like love ballads or something at the end of a Disney movie, you know. You forgot who you were. You forgot who she was, but no longer. Why? Why didn't you make me wait? I wanted to talk to you for so long. And I wanted to talk to you too! All this time, I wanted to see you. I wanted to apologize. But it seems miracles can occur after all. You sniff. All of a sudden, your eyes feel watery. Where's your husband? I'm sorry. You duck your head and wipe the corners of your eyes with the back of your hand. Hey, of course. Why are you crying at a time like this? Weren't you happy to see me again? I am happy. I'm so happy I can't stop crying. You've always been so weird. I know, and I'm sorry for being such a coward. I should have told you how I really felt, but I didn't want to impose. Not when we were going to get married. Oh, that? I was never going to get married, silly. What? You weren't? No! I don't like men. Didn't I complain about them staring at me? Then why did you say that? Because I wanted to see how much you liked me. I wanted you to tell me in your own words that you loved me. Wisteria. You fucking idiot! I hate both of you so much. Don't look at me like that! She flusters, her cheeks burn brightly like oil lamps even in the gloom of the secluded library. I could have told you myself, but I was afraid too. I didn't want you to reject me. Your voice catches in your throat. You choke. This whole time, you told yourself it was impossible over and over until you could no longer imagine any other outcome. But that was foolish. As a poet, you should have known. Reality can, in some cases, be even stranger than fiction. It seems even a strange, reclusive, awkward girl like you can be loved too. I would never reject you, Wisteria. I love you too! Like chorus? That's right! I love you! This whole time, I loved you! Oh, now that you hear it, you're getting all embarrassed. You step towards her. She rises to her feet, though her legs are unsteady like a newborn lamb's. Your fingers find hers. Hers find yours. They fit together so perfectly, as though they were always meant to. As though this is how things should be. They could have been. If only you weren't such cowards, the pair of you. She really is. Warm. Soft and gentle. Just like you imagined. That's a little creepy. Hooray, lesbians!
Take a screenshot, folks. It's gonna be a thumbnail of the video. Oh my god.
Low key, lesbians are stupid. These lesbian characters so stupid. What the fuck? Why is everyone so stupid? Stop hitting me with the fucking love ballad, okay? We get it. Okay. Oh, it froze. There we go. Wisteria, I love you. I love you so much. Even after 500 years. Even so. Even though you forgot my name, but Wisteria is giggling. I forgive you. I would forgive you no matter what, because I love you. I waited for you in purgatory for more than 500 years, you know? But what about you? Do you have any proof for your feelings? The proof is all around you. It is? Yes. Where? She glances, and you glance with her. This library in the middle of nowhere where lost souls come to converge is filled with books. Every single story that has ever been told is in the process of being told and will be told in the future is gathered on these shelves. That being the case, this should be easy to prove. I wrote so many poems about you, Wisteria. You did? You did? Yes, so many. Hundreds upon hundreds, though I scrapped most of them. But they should all be here. If this library is able to record everything we humans have created, then I am sure they will. All the poems that I wrote to you, about everything I loved, it's recorded in here forever, until the ends of time. But you never let me read your poems. Maybe I should. You look down at the floor, your lashes casting shadow against your skin. This is rather embarrassing. No, it's horribly embarrassing. For a writer, there's nothing more embarrassing than allowing others to read your work in front of you. It's
intimate.
Even more
Intimate.
than holding hands or trading kisses or sliding off clothes. Oh, sliding off clothes now, okay. But you will do it for her. And you know you can win. If you do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him. It's been more than 500 years already. You cannot give her much, but you can give her this. You can give her your love, and hopefully your love is enough. Maybe then you will finally be able to achieve the ending you have always hoped for, the ending you always wanted. An ending you wanted, achievement unlocked, happily ever after, an ending you wanted to build with her.
My beloved.
Ha! Ah! 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 Fucking cut out. Ha! It's closing. The game's closing. It's gonna close. Ah! Close! Oh! That was some gay-ass shit, but I'm here for that. And I enjoyed it. But, that being said, I'm stretching. Anyways, with that being expressed, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Once on a Windswept Night, and I will probably be going back and getting all the other achievements and stuff. And would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!